Let me open that Desmume, boy. Yes. Yes, Desmume. Sorry for these ugly white boxes. Oh, looks like I moved one over. Didn't mean to do that. I think this is supposed to be bigger, too. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Very nice. Very nice. Should I tweet out that I'm playing Ace Attorney now? I guess I will. Give me just a second, guys. Oh my god, I opened up a new tab and immediately saw Hungry Pumpkin and it scared the shit out of me. And I almost linked gamesnewgames.com/game/Hungry Pumpkin instead of my stream. Hello? Hello? Imagine if someone fucking tried to click and they're like, oh man, I love Ace Attorney, I'm gonna watch Mika's stream, and then they just saw Hungry Pumpkin and they're like, hello, what is this? Anyway, I think for DS I want to have like 2 notches of volume. Let me know if it's too loud, because I don't really remember. Oh man, that cropping's kind of ugly, isn't it? Let me see if I can fix it. Beep boop. Ace Attorney time. Beep boop. I feel like that'll cut too much off the top. Maybe I can just, like, put it off screen slightly. This will bother no one but me. However, I don't want to, like, cut off some of the screen. There. That looks good. Ace Attorney time. Give me the soul of an orphan boy. No! I don't want that! Window size, let's make it bigger. Oh, let's play Ace Attorney Beach. Oh man, this means I'm gonna have to do a lot of reading, isn't it? You can right click and crop by pixel. Well, this looks good enough, right? No? Yeah, you're right, it doesn't. Looks real bad. Hold on for a second. Oh, I'm just moving it. I'm a fool. Cropping from the bottom. Ooh, that looks really good. Bottom screen is cut off at the top, you don't say. Wow. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go! Yay! From the top. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. This is gonna be the most enthralling part of this stream, I'm sure. There we go. That looks a lot better. Let's play Ace Attorney. I think I made this worse. I think it looks great, Andy. Oh wait, actually also I have a save state. Hold on. Because I started... Cafe88, thanks for coming to the stream. Have a good sleep. There we go. I think it looks better, personally. Let me know how that volume is. You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. I don't know, I think it's legitimate to be concerned about a murder, Emma, but that's just me. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares? Of course it was our victim who was killed at the department. And my sister would never do such a thing, I know it. That oil drum, was it empty? The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. Which is weird. My sister erasing evidence at the crime scene? Never! Emma is really cute. You're valid, Lobclon. Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister. That's not it at all. It's just, we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her. Big words for a high school student. Well, whether there was bloodstains or not, the water in that oil drum washed it all away. Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright. I'm gonna make the game a little bit bigger so I can read really easily, because my eyes are broken. I'm very old. My eyes have turned into prunes. So, what's that grin for? This situation calls for one thing, and that is luminol testing fluid. That sounds very exciting. Oh yeah, the cropping at the top actually is really bad. Andy, you made it worse. There we go. Luminol? Mika, your eyes are fucking adorable. Does that have anything to do with anything right now? Blood is sticky stuff, you know? You can't just wash it away with a little water. Even if you can't see it, it's still there. But wouldn't the police have already done those tests? Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Let's give it a try. Me? Why do I have to do it? I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet. We're testing blood stains with this stuff, not drinking it. You said your eyes are garbage? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot I said anything about my eyes. Here, look. I'll lend you these glasses. Huh? You had an extra pair of those things? I hope Phoenix looked really good in those. To test for a blood reaction, just spray the luminol on it. Like this, see? From here onward, how much time do we have? Like 2 hours-ish. Maybe an hour, hour and a half? Touch the screen to spray it on. Okay, let's find us some blood stains. I gotta touchscreen controls now. Ooh, ooh! Is there more? I think that's it. Oh, do I have to spray it more? I do. I got it. Oh, I have to click it again. Cool. I can see her eyes shining behind those glasses. So, is this a blood stain? It's so... Ugh. Emma, you're shaking. It's just... This is my first time seeing real blood. Scientific investigation in action. Okay, well, we definitely know that is a blood stain, but doesn't something strike you as odd? Scientifically speaking, of course. What's odd about this scientifically? The amount of blood. The perpetrator and the detective Goodman fought here, right? Don't you think there'd be a little more blood? I definitely think so. I mean, look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe. It's strange. If they fought here, there'd have to be more bloodstains than this. Hey, Mr. Wright. See how I'm marking up the floor plans when we find a bloodstain? See, I'm pretty handy to have around, right? Yeah, that's very useful information to have. I saved up my allowance to buy You saved up your allowance to buy blood testing fluid? Okay. We can't- Whoa. We can't be sure that all the police will reveal all their evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their view of the case. And we'll drag that hidden evidence out into the light of day. Yeah, it feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it? This luminol stuff is gonna come in handy. Huh. Oh, it's her. I wonder how that fluid of yours would react to a nice deli box. Miss Starr. You only trust your own eyes, hmm? Not bad, you two. This day-old deli box is on the house. That doesn't look like deli, that looks like sashimi. But I mean, whatever. Sorry, it's just that kind of lead-in doesn't really get my mouth watering. Are we gonna talk about how you were a fucking asshole to us in court? I know it's been like a solid 2 weeks since I last streamed Ace Attorney. Maybe more? But I remember that Angel Star was a fucking asshole in the courtroom. So it was like, hey man, this is really, Boy, titty's out, am I right? You certainly put me in a tight spot today. My headphones are really bass heavy, Lamau. Or bass heavy. My apologies, Miss Starr, but... No, it's okay. It was my fault. Oh, we know. I witnessed everything from that security room right there. But I was afraid that wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see. I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry. Sorry? You lied on the witness stand. That's unforgivable! Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed the events from was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor Sky stab a man in cold blood, and that testimony still stands. I swear it on my honor as a detective. She stabbed Goodman. I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what? I like this happy music playing as she stares at us with evil eyes. So, you were a detective, weren't you, Miss Starr? Yes, it was a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminal when they faced me, they coughed it up. Coughed it up? They confessed. They babbled like babies. You know. I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too. I wouldn't doubt it. Every day I dragged the dirt out of the mouths of suspect after suspect, and before long, they called me the cough-up queen. Oh, and here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches. How much did I miss? Everything. Everything. The whole everything. And you were let go? Angel Star? Who bitch is this? I know, right? And you were let go? Fired? I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if these prim and proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'd still be one today. It's all because of that case, the SL9 incident. SL? Wait, she doesn't mean... Dun, dun, dun. Oh, she's gonna have nothing to say about it, though? Okay, cool. The knife... oh, shit! No, never mind. She did have shit to say. Oh, I thought I was about to get a generic thing. Oh, fuck. Just because Emma said, like, do you know anything about this? I thought it was gonna be the generic, like, I don't know shit, my guy, answer. And on that note, Goodman was the head... I almost said he, detective. The head detective on that case, you know. Really? That knife was evidence from that case, the murder weapon. It was due for transferal the very day that Goodman was killed. As I suspected, SL9 isn't over. Not yet. Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident? She has to, otherwise how the fuck am I gonna progress? Excuse me? No, she won't. What the fuck? Look at this bloody shoe. Wow, very good dialogue. Very exciting, very swag. Okay, this is... It's true, the only thing I'm smelling here is wasted time. If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room, but even I get flustered sometimes. So you went straight to the scene of the crime? And climbed the chain link fence in order to stop the murder? That's when I took this photo, yes. In other words, 5 minutes after the crime? Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The hole in my testimony, as it were. The 5 minutes weren't the problem, Miss Starr. You lying was the problem. Listen, little girl. I've had my testimony disregarded before, and I wasn't going to have it disregarded again. Just like that time. That time? That time that hopefully you'll talk about this time, please? Finally! God. That's when I learned the truth. We're nothing to them. Disposable. I seriously don't know why she's serving lunch when she could be a fucking Olympic athlete. I know, right? She's like, I saw a crime, launched myself out of the security room, ran in a pair of heels, and climbed a fucking chain link fence within 5 minutes. Disposable? 2 years ago, it was the biggest case I'd ever handled. Oh, damn. Everyone looking so good. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence. So they didn't solve it? On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. Executed? Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was, they never did find decisive evidence. Not even a little. What? But the criminal was executed, right? Evidence of a sort. Made up evidence. What? You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence? The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen, others found themselves out of a job. And you were one of those? Myself and one other person you know well. Wait, could it be? Exactly. Officer Jake Marshall. He's on security detail in the police department, isn't he? Boop. As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle. Jake was particularly determined. And then it was over, and he was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. You haven't forgotten SL9. There was another side to that case, a hidden side. That's what we're after now. And no one up in their fancy offices can stop us. Wait! Those lunches you sell. There's only one reason I come to sell lunches in this accursed office. I come here to meet old friends. Boyfriends that can help me investigate. Miss Star's old boyfriends? How many does she have, anyway? Just when the detectives on the case have disappeared, we find new evidence. There has to be a connection! So, Rookie... What? It seems like you're serious about investigating this case. Yes? Then you should take this. A Salisbury steak lunch? I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat. Dude, looking at that made me hungry just now. I'm hungry. Miss Starr, Officer Marshall, is he your... are you his... Are you going out? Why do you want to know? I was just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago, when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And he was nice to me too back then. This would be when Officer Marshall was a detective. But now he's so cold. Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that. I see. Thank you. Officer Jake Marshall. I'm sorry, I needed a moment of energy boost. It's the day after my birthday. Wow. It's even busier here today than it was yesterday. Wow. The detectives are running around so fast they're blurring. I suppose it makes sense. The detective did get killed in their own department. So, the evidence room, the scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got at the front desk, here it is. She's like a kid in an amusement park. Ooh, a real crime scene. Let's go take a look. I mean, I guess. Wait, no. More important things to do. More important things to do, Beach. Yes. The blue badger is still writhing around today. Yes. Yes! I have your birthday written down somewhere. Loved one, I literally just saw February 23rd and said, it's the day after my birthday. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's dancing. Speaking of dancing, the whole police department's been dancing around like crazy since yesterday. Oh my god, I'm yawning, sorry. I'm gonna be horrible and eat on stream really quick. I'm gonna have a piece of chocolate for energy. Because it's late, and we're having a relaxed time stream. How's everyone feeling? How's everybody here? Are you all relaxed? You having a good 1 in the morning. You feel chill? I feel great. This is 72% cacao dark chocolate. Alrightly tired and it's 2 in the morning. I have coffee. Food ASMR. Is it dark chocolate? Haven't I discussed on stream that I don't eat chocolate unless it's dark chocolate? I'm sorry, is this disgusting? Are you grossed out now? I'm grossed out now. And now I take a drink of water. Except where is my water? Oh, I finished it. I have to crack open another cold one. And by cold one, I mean a seltzer water, not a beer. You might have, but my memory is whack. But you just said, is it dark chocolate? Maybe in the deep recesses of your mind you knew. Now you're fine, Mika? Oh, thanks a lot, Guan. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to, seek validation all the time, but when people validate me, it's nice. Wait, ready? I'm gonna crack open a cold one. Whoa. Was that good ASMR? Did you get the tingles? I did. I've been addicted to seltzer water lately. It's like regular water, but spicy. Okay, let's play more video game instead of this stupid nonsense. Woohoo! Is stupid nonsense, redundant? I just can't help but feel he's going to do something naughty. Oh, that sounded weird. With me saying that out of nowhere. Well. Checka checka check, checka checka woo woo, checka checka check, checka. Wow, that's a lot of liquor. What's with the decor in this place? It's very eccentric. According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room. Excuse me, I was trying not to burp while I talk, because I just had a big swig of seltzer water. So beyond that door is the evidence room, the scene of the crime? It sure seems that way. Oh. What's wrong? It's those cacti. They're so prickly, so imposing. It's hard to think straight. I love cactuses. Cacti? That's my favoriteest. That's one of my favorite plants. Because they're fun. I like when a cactus has a little flower friend on it. I wish I was a cactus. Anyway. Cactipodes, Rasfabel, stop calling me out like this. Stop calling me out like this. Sometimes plurals are fucking confusing, okay? I'm still fucked up about the octopus thing. I really thought... See? Okay, now you see the logic in action. I saw cactus. The plural is cacti. Octopus, octopi. Okay? Don't look at me like that. If you can't handle the cacti, stay out of the desert. What I want to know is, if there is a guard station, where's the guard? I have a feeling I know who this guard is already. I'm so fucking mad. Is there anything cool to see in here? This is weird. Look, on the floor. A lasso. Looks like it's set up to trap something. A trap here? Oh, wait, I know. Maybe someone was trying to catch a wild bull in here. But the lasso missed. You sure have an active imagination. Aw, man, I was hoping I could observe the alcohol. And Phoenix would be like, boy, this guy drinks a lot. There's a security guard uniform hanging here. It looks more like a costume than a uniform, honestly. A leather jacket, leather pants, a leather... What was that called again? A punchy? A punchy? A pinchy? I know, a poochie. Wait, maybe that wasn't it. It's a poncho, but I think I'll keep that information to myself for the time being. A poochie? Is that poochie? Yipes, that sure is prickly. Must be the real deal. I would think just one big one would be sufficient. This cactus is a lot like my sister, actually. Do you ever just watch a character, fucking, mood shift? Miss Sky? Encased in a cold, rigid shell with thorns pointing in every direction. Just like her. You know, I've been looking at this cactus a while now, and I don't see the resemblance. It's more an attitude thing than a physical similarity. Ah, oh, fuck, my thing's messed up. Tiny7 Eyes 2? Thank you for following. That... Whoa. Let me see if I can fix that alert. Not only is it behind, it's still... Andy, are you in the chat? Can you maybe run, like, 1 or 2 test alert boxes for me while I adjust it? Perhaps, mayhaps, if you're awake enough. You don't have to do it right away. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You're all gonna die in your sleep tonight.
What? Did anyone hear a weird sound just now? Was that one of the alerts? That terrified me. Okay, Andy, can you do it like 1 or 2 more times?
You're all gonna die in your sleep tonight.
Is that the alert? It's terrifying. Why does it look like ass? Your bottom screen is slightly overlapping your top screen. Oops, sorry. Is that better? How's that? I'm gonna have to fix that alert thing later. For now, it's just gonna look like asshole whenever it pops up. Please forgive me. Sorry, I didn't notice. You're all gonna die in your sleep tonight. Yeah, that looks like crap. That bottom text is too big, Andy. Is it supposed to look like that? I think it needs to be fixed. Well, anyway, do I have to examine this door to move, or can I just, like... Icy Frozen Twist says hello. Hello! The evidence room is beyond that door. Let's just walk in! You have to change the resolution of the link. I think your entire alerts are just too big? Yes, that's true. Okay. I'll review. Let me see if I can... That looks better. Okay, that looks a lot better. Let me just... Ooh, choo-choo, yeah. Choo-choo, yeah. Thank you, Andy, for your help. I appreciate it. It won't open. You thought it'd be open? I think we need someone's permission to go in here first. Ah, so we do have to go find him and give him the steak lunch and then be like, hey, let me in. I dropped the gun, let me in. This place is charged with frantic energy as always. Please! I don't know who that was. Huh? Wasn't that... Aw, fuck, it's him. 1 steak lunch, please. Ah, it's you. Detective Gumshoe. Now's no time for chit-chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland. Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale. Oh. I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. Now's no time for despair. We've caught our criminal. Now we just need evidence. The criminal? You mean... You heard about the stabbing in the police department evidence room. Pal. Bam. On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department. And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact. It's the biggest scandal to hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. But Detective Gumshoe, who was it? Listen, pal, all I know is I need me a steak lunch pronto. Standing around here talking isn't gonna fill my belly. Wait, don't leave. If you want to know more, head on down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figure he's down there having a good cry. Later. He ran off to the evidence room. Well, this investigation is off to a running start. Give that poor man a steak lunch. Oh, I thought I had to... Okay. Alright. I just want to give Gumshoe a steak. That's all. I feel sympathetic for him. I really did used to dislike Gumshoe, and now I'm like, he like saved my life. Now I feel like the biggest asshole. Wow, everyone looks deadly serious here. Well, there was a vicious murder of the detective in this department, after all. Yes, but the same detective was also killed at the same time in the prosecutor's lot. Gumshoe is one of the best characters in the series. Oh, man. We'll see how I feel about him after replaying the trilogy, but... I mean, I'm a shameless Maya stan. I love her. So... it makes my head hurt. Well, first things first. I want to check out the crime scene here. Yes, you sound dead set on investigating. But don't mess up, or we could wind up dead. I doubt anyone wants more mysteries or dead bodies around here right now. Investigations games is where he really shines? Oh yeah, you might be right about that. I played Ace Attorney Investigations, but it was so fucking long ago, I really don't remember shit. But you're probably right. But it doesn't look like anyone's going to help us much either. Well, let's move on. Checka, woo woo. Checka. Ow! Still, I do feel better about things. A little. Maybe you should after the trilogy, not right after, but you know. It's just gonna be like the whole rest of this year, every now and then I'll just be like, fuck it guys, we're playing an Ace Attorney game. Buckle up! I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they? Yeah, I guess they did. Best not to go too far down that road right now. Things will just get confusing. Honk. What was that? Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me, a perpetrator? I'd say I was perpetrated against, sir. That's what I'd say. I don't know who's talking. Oh, it was Meekins, so it's fine. Oh, hi. Greetings, sir. Wait, I know who you are. Excuse me, but, is Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I got your report, sir. Officer Meekins, so you're a guard here at the detention center? No, sir. I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman, like a little lost lamb, sir. Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report? No, sir. How should I say this? Wait, he isn't, is he? You, Officer Meekins, you didn't, did you? Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir! What? No, this is an unexpected turn of events. Icy Frozen Twitch, thank you for following. Is my alert box still behind, or did that logo just not come up? Thank you for following. Sir, I'm a patrolman with the General Affairs, sir. Sir! Ow, I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins. I had some business that day, sir, and so I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard office in front of the room was empty, sir. Yeah, I know, when he's using a loudspeaker, it's like, help. So, normally there's a guard at the evidence room? That's right, sir, because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Now, the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall. Marshall? Then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir! A suspicious person! Ow! What the heck is this guy doing? So, what happened then? After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red. I blacked out. And when I came to, I was here at the detention center. How long were you out? Days? Might I ask, what happened to your hand? Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir. A bandage on his hand, just like Miss Sky. Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office. First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. Well, first tell us about the victim, because I asked you that first. I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room? Right? Sir, Please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir. If you have to label me as a prosecutor or victim, sir, then label me victim. I would, but you happen to be in detention, and alive and well at that. Yes, well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that. Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman? Well, sir, I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger. Then I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side. So you didn't know him? Sir, I work in a tiny department devoid of light or other creature comforts. I don't know any detectives. The back of my neck is bedding and it sucks ass. You should see a doctor about that. So, if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him? Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. None! Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir! At least someone around here is more confused than I am. I may be gone. It's bad acne, don't worry. Oh, you meant to say, bleeding, not bedding. And your hand. That happened when Detective Goodman was stabbed? Well, you see, sir, if I have to hear that fucking blaring speaker one more time, don't you think you should just confess? But, sir, but there was nothing I could do. Nothing you could do? Sir, to tell the truth, sir, when it happened, when the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir. And the next thing I knew, I was unconscious. The next thing you knew, you were... Then, when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir. All alone. Alone because Detective Goodman has disappeared! What? Then, when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hands, sir. Oh, the shock. Oh, the sorrow, sir. Can you imagine how I felt? The victim's body disappeared? That's some story. How do you feel about this knife? Officer Mika, this is for you. Ah! I'm scared of knives, sir. It's okay. I just wanted you to— That's it, sir! Last night, sir! That's the one! I was an apple, sir, in my dreams, sir, and I was being peeled! On second thought, you don't have to look at the knife. He's overreacting to the knife, but I guess he's been through a lot. It's such a shame, too, because he's such a goofball and has great dialogue, but they just had to put that loudspeaker SFX in there. I know, right? Meekins is pretty funny. I like how his face is like that. You know how it's like that? I like how it's like that. I don't know if there's anything to really show him. Yeah, he's just gonna say the same stuff with the other knife. He's a hexagon face. What about Blue Badger? Yeah. Dude, look at my badge. Look at my badge. Officer Meekins, have a look at this. Go ahead, sir. Laugh. Laugh at me, sir. Huh? I know what you want to say. You're going to tell me how she has one just like it. Me? Why would I? I know, sir, I know. I'm the only one without a girl with matching badges. Nowhere. I'm alone. All alone. Is that so wrong? Life isn't about all high school sweethearts and youthful romance, sir. Is he talking about those badges on her coat? Hey, have a good night, Icy Frozen Twitch. Thanks for coming to the stream. Ow, I hurt my finger. That's good. I'd like to think there's a difference between my badge and a fashion accessory. Do you think you could take a look at this? Hey! That's it, sir, that's it! That's it! That's what? My head was a blank until this very moment, but sir, now I remember, sir. You mean you remember what happened? Correct! That card was the cause of it all. This ID card? Exactly, sir. That's exactly it. Nothing could be... There it is again. Nothing could be more exact, sir. Nothing. I better pry into this one a little deeper. You gotta dig a little deeper. Can you tell me what it is you do, remember? Well, sir, you might say I'm a little lost patrolman. A lost little lamb, if you will. Oh my god, look at him. He honestly looks adorable. I didn't know who Mr. Detective Goodman, I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman who was in the evidence room. And that's why you thought he looked I thought that was Mika still talking. And that's why you... Rob V4, thank you for following. And that's why you thought he looked suspicious. Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card. Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far. The setup I have is kind of choking me, but I should stop bleeding in an hour or two. Why don't you just use some, like, scotch tape to tape on bandage if you have to? That's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you. So, you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing! Suddenly he pointed a knife at me! What? Sir, I assure you I was as flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and leapt at him. Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him? Do unto others before they do unto you. My own father's words, sir. What happened then? Well, my eyes, sir. Everything went white. When I awoke, I was here. Right. So, Officer Meekins, why was it they arrested you? What do you mean, Emma? Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman, and the victim, whom he met at the scene of the crime, didn't show his ID card. In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. I'll be back in a while. Hey, please let me know when you're back, friend. And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died. That's it, sir. That's what I wanted to say. That is, I did say something along those lines. Oh, I'm yawning. Oh, sorry. Huh? But you still ended up here? They told me that it had to be him, sir. On that day, at that time, Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly? No, but the videotape is quite clear. Huh? Videotape? From the security camera. The crime! My crime! The crime I swore to stamp out! It's there! It's me! It's on tape! And you waited until now to tell us this? Also, notice the grammatical error. And you wait until... Well, actually, no, it's not a grammar error. And you wait until now to tell us this? I would say waited, but I guess it's the same. I'm sorry. Really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge. I don't deserve it. No thanks. I have my own. Well, I guess we better go check out the crime scene. Bop, bop. It's still the day after my birthday. Woohoo. Hey, Mr. Wright. Look who's standing at the head detective's desk. It's Chief Gant. Oh god, it's him. Are you sure this is all? You know what it means if there's anything missing. Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We checked the drawers, the lockers, the garbage cans, the coat pockets, the pillowcases, behind the computer monitors, the coffee machine. I see. Well, if anything does come up, you call me right away. Deal? Yes, sir. We'll scour the place again, sir. The head detective looks a little flustered. Righto, my boy. How you been? Swim much? Oh, no. Chief Gant. Reporting for duty, sir. Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright? Why does he have a clam, or scallop? Scallop shell just kind of like glued to his chin. You ever think about that one? Wah, 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 wah. Is Edgeworth gonna be okay? Oh, Worthy? Oh, you know, they're doing a little inquiry committee with him. Sounds like an inquisition. Yes, well, we've had no end of trouble with the boy since last year. You mean the incident on Gourd Lake? It doesn't look good having one of our top people sitting in the defendant's seat. Now, you got someone else found guilty in that case, right, Righto? Von Karma. A legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court you fixed it, so he was caught for forging evidence. Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why, they'd do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy. What? It's downright odd, I tell you. I mean, it happened exactly at the same time. The murder at the prosecutor's office. Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. What evidence is this? No, Righto, I can't give away all our secrets just like that. And in this particular, well, it's a little sensitive and I can't talk about it. I wasn't expecting much anyway. You know, one thing I hate about most of all... You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets. Can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the head detective's trap shut. Huh, he was the one you were picking on earlier? Huh, you saw that? Whoops. I wonder what it was he wanted the head detective to do. Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him. Honk, 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 honk. Ugh, sorry you had to see that. What exactly did the chief of police want you to do? Well, see over there? That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. So, nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still there? Of course not. Well, except for this. What? You kept something? Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't even finish writing it. It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete. That sounds like something that definitely is important. A lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something? The date on it is February 21st. I'll make a note of that, just in case. I wish that Phoenix Wright sounded exactly like Inspector Gadget. Minecraft? I should probably get a quick look around the crime scene. Where's the guy? I want to go to the crime scene. How do I go to... Or the regular crime scene? Like this crime scene or the new crime scene? The number 2 crime scene? I think you need to talk to Gant more. Oh yeah, that's broppable. I'll make him look at shit so he can be like, ah ha ha, righto, been swimming lately, ha ha. Yeah, I think he's supposed to like look like Poseidon or some shit. He's got like a lightning bolt and then he's got a seashell on his chin. Like it's... Gant's sporting one hell of a look. I don't know, man. Look at this. Could you take a look at this? Ah, sorry, righto. I'm through with that stuff. Through, I say. The guy who can't sit still doesn't mean to take a gumshoe either him or the Jason Blue Badger. Look at this luminol testing fluid. Look at this knife. He doesn't have any more conversations? I didn't think he did. Unless I'm stupid. Oh, shit. Well. I guess I fucked up. My bad. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Huh? Well, I never thought the day would come when you, Wright, asked me for help. I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room. Dang. Now, Righto. Actually, I'm sorry. I don't need to investigate after all. Righto, please, do I look like a selfish man? No, you look like a Cheeto. Huh? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, could I borrow $50? I'd give them $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out. Just goes to show you never know until you ask. And for you here, you can borrow this. Huh? Hey, this is the detective's ID card, isn't it? That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it. Yes, sir! It's an honor! The kanji in his Japanese name, Ganto Kaiji, literally mean Cliff Jr. and Ocean Kindness, which metaphorically reflect his apparent personality. An example, he is imposing like a cliff to his subordinates, yet is simultaneously gentle to them like an ocean. It may also come from an old Chinese saying along the lines of, you can pick on the mountains, but don't pick on the sea, because the sea is merciless. Thanks, Ace Attorney Wiki. Cool, now I know. You just run along and do your best now. Later, folks. Ganto Kaiji. It looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID. You seem happy. Yes, sir. Because, sir, we get to go into the evidence room now, sir. I think this place is a bad influence on the girl. Oh, evidence room. Evidence room. Evidence room? What the fuck? Wait, hold on. Aren't you supposed to go to it from here? Yeah, I already talked to this guy. So... what? Evidence room! Oh, the door. Right. I'm dumb. You gotta, like, boop. The evidence room is beyond that door. And we have the ID card from Chief Gant. Let's just walk in. It won't open. Aha, the card reader's turned off, see? What is that security guard thinking? Howdy, partners. Well, well, what's made my Bambina sky so gray? Officer Marshall? Somehow I knew. What's that somehow I knew for? As you may have surmised, this here's my salute. We're here to investigate the crime scene? Yeehaw! That card you got there on your chest. That's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts. Takes a drink. Yeehaw! Well, what you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. The crime scene's a-waiting. Looks like the card reader's on again. While we're here, I was wondering if I could ask you some questions. Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you hombres. You're busy then? Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us hombres. He was modeled after Zeus, the leader of the ancient Greek gods and the Lord of the Sky. This is apparently referencing one of Gant's damage animations, during which he appears to be either getting electrocuted or emanating lightning from his own body. Gant's fringe also resembles a lightning bolt, although there is more obvious and earlier character designs. Nudie has described Gant as a real Ace Attorney-like character who leaves an impression. Looks like you're right about the whole Zeus lightning bolt thing. Wow, damn, look at me go! I didn't even know that from, like, looking at the Ace Attorney wiki, I just assumed. I was wondering if we could talk to you. Sorry, Bambina. Oh yeah, I have to go. I gotta do the tumbleweeds and smoke the gunslingers. And his tummy makes a big sound. You're just saying that because his stomach was growling. I have no idea what he was talking about either. Well, in any case, we need to get cracking on this investigation pronto. Yeah, no, it's cool that you checked to see if that was actually the case. I was just guessing. That smell. Ah, reminds me of Texas. Wish I was in Texas. The ocean's no place for a squirrel. So I was in Texas. Prettiest place in the world. Oh no. This is about you, Texas. I'm sorry, none of this dialogue is interesting enough for me to care. All I can do is cry. I wanna go home, home. I wanna go home. Cool. I'm sorry, was that really dickish of me? It was just like, give him the lunch. He's like, oh, this is lunch I wanted. I was hungry. Okay, I'll talk to you now. Like, I don't care. God, his hair is beautiful, by the way. Officer Marshall, you're in charge of the security for the evidence room, right? You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us. Ah, that poor little doge. Poor guy, I keep getting his name wrong and calling him Meekly. He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, but since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, well, it may not look it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know? So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place? Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy. Note, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy. There's no need for people here anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job of keeping an eye on the place. You mean the security camera system? I don't take to machines much. Kinda like that stewed broccoli they sneak in next to your steak, you know? I like broccoli, actually. I think it's probably actually a motorcycle. It almost definitely is. Miss Starr told us something. She said you were a detective until 2 years ago. It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of a crime. That's all gone now, like a drinking hole in a prairie fire. You're still investigating the SL9 incident with Miss Starr, aren't you? That was my case. It's all solved in the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. I can't let it go. That's all there is to it. What kind of case was it anyway? We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened. There are some things you're better off not knowing, Bambino. Anyway, that case is officially dead, as of 2 days ago. 2 days ago? The day of our case? That's right. The evidence transfers. Edgeworth was talking about the transferals, too. I know what maybe 2 of the machines in here do. Only 2 of them? There must be a dozen. Like I said, Bambino, me and machines, well, I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steaks. He doesn't like cauliflower or broccoli. Good. Useful information. Writing that down for the court case. The easiest ones to understand are these here security cameras. Those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned. If nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours. And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman, are they on one of those tapes? I reckon they might be. You're the security card and you reckon? One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card? That's the card reader by the door. Yeah, we've had this conversation. Oh. The card reader leaves a record of every ID card passed through. That's me up there, number 7777777. No, it's not. Actually, wait, I know who that is. That's not me. So this is the ID card record. Hey, I've seen that somewhere before. Sorry, Bambino. I can't show you more than that. 777777420. Huh? I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet. Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before. Maybe there's some way I can prove that record is tied to this tablet. Sorry, but could you explain this whole transferal thing is about? That was not a sentence. We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. They've kept here under the presiding decadiv's supervision for 2 years. So we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake, see? So, what happens to the evidence after 2 years? It goes to seep forever in the underground vault at the police station. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February. I see now? Transferal is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever. The end. Never to be reopened again. Never to be reinvestigated. And that happened to SL9 2 days ago. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Anyway. I'm the car door with handcuffs on it. Tag yourself. It's quiet. The investigation must be over here. So, this is the evidence room? It really is kind of like a graveyard. Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue. Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me. Whoa! Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. So, is it true what I heard? Righto, please, do I look like a selfish man? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50, I'd give them $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's desire. Knock yourself out! Yeah, it's true. So, Chief of Police Gant will loan anyone $50? Even me? So that's what you were talking about. Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today. Just for today? Boss for a day. But guess what? You got permission from the chief, so now you're a boss for a day. Gee, thanks. First of all, you'll want to have this. Cool? I'm sorry, he's giggling to himself. I really would like to know the story behind this car door, too. Wow, look at this big pile of junk in the corner. That looks like a car door. There's a pair of handcuffs attached to the frame. Maybe the guy they caught was some sort of escape artist and he got away. Hey, that's one of those human profiles for range testing. He's been shot square in the forehead. Better him than us. There's something sticking out of here. Looks like a shirt. I guess it must be evidence for some case. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe put this here. There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of slob. I'm not responsible for the evidence here. That said, I bet that evidence locker was opened recently. How do you know? If you leave things hanging out like that, the evidence gets dirty or ripped. The guard checks on that kind of stuff and notifies the detective responsible. How many times I've had him breathing down my neck about some silly evidence. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe leaves evidence hanging out a lot too. I bet he doesn't tuck in his shirt under that trench coat either. If you're gonna talk about don't do it right in front of them, pal. What's this? Some sort of bulky equipment is gathering dust here. What a sorry-looking fishing pole that is. Ah, that's my personal pole. I never did get around to using it. Wait, I've seen that somewhere before. Right, pal, that's the metal detector. The one I led to solving the Gourd Lake. Oh, right. Wow, that feels like it was ago. And, I don't think I've seen this one before. Oh, that's a radio locator. I'm sure it'll come in handy in solving some case sooner or later. That cheap-looking box? You can't just judge a or a machine by their you gotta look at their heart. Sorry, Wait, Wait, is there more to see? On the other side. On the other side. Oh yeah, there's some shit over here. Wow, someone must have broken something big to make all these pieces. That's a reference to Justice for All because he used that little yellow box in a later case. That's cute. I don't even remember that. What case was that? Was it Turnabout Big Top? Because that would explain why I don't remember. I'm gonna take a drink. Farewell My Turnabout? Really? Oh, right! Because of, like, the camera and the bear and shit. Right? You have to use the locator because Gumshoe uses it to locate, like, devices? Yeah, okay, sorry. I literally had my eyes shut for a second because I was thinking, like, right, the part with the... I've played that case over a couple of times. Right, you sweep the room for bugs and then you find it in the bear and... Detective Gumshoe, perhaps? There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of hooligan. That's apparently from the case. The case? The SL9 incident, pal. See the sticker on one of those pieces there? Another piece of SL9 evidence. I wonder what shape these pieces were in before whatever was broke? You want to try to put it back together? Good luck, pal. That's no job for amateurs. Well, I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up. That's why I always carry on a tube of glue. Well, this piece looks like the bottom. Let's try putting the rest in place. Cool! Puzzle time. Wow! Yeah, I guess it would make sense that they can reference later games at this point, huh? Oh, okay. This is kind of complicated. Maybe like this? Yep. Neat. I like this a lot, actually. I don't know, I'm weird. I like this kind of puzzle. This right? No. That's not it. No. There's a lot of pieces. Maybe adoption? No. No, not at all. This is a fun little puzzle. Nice! Okay. Got it. That's probably gonna be... this one. Oh yeah, you're still streaming. I sure am, Ren. Hey, what's up? Let's see. Good to see you still here. It's been quite the night for me, huh? Done a lot of stuff today. Cool, okay. Like that. Oh, nope, just kidding. There we go. Should be like this, right? No. There we go. Huh? Well, I think we did it, but some of the pieces are missing. That only took me 2 minutes to do. The problem is finishing it. Were some pieces stolen? I bet they were missing to begin with. Still, it doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar. I kind of understand how it got broken. That was interesting. Let's check out this cool handprint. Neat. What's this? Blood! It's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint here. It looks like someone tried to wipe it off. Mr. Wright, what if there are other bloodstains in the room? We should use our testing fluid to check it out. Yeehaw! Cool. I knew it! This is someone's right handprint. What? What's the matter, Detective? This locker... It's mine! It's yours? Please! You have to help me when they come to take me away. Promise you'll testify I wouldn't harm a fly. You'll do that for me, won't you, pals? This is an important clue. I'll jot it down on the floor plans. I'm counting on you guys. Believe me, you can't trust the police. What? But you're a detective! Yeah, it's cool how they add the investigation stuff in this game. Oh, shit. This is obviously quite relevant. Give it a gold click. Jesus Christ. There must have been a massive amount of blood here. I've never seen so much before. I'm not a professional. What's your opinion, Detective? Huh. Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien? This proves that something really happened in front of this locker. I'll make a note of it on the floor plans. Hey, if you didn't want my opinion, you shouldn't have asked. I think that's it. Nope, there's more. Yeet, and I cannot stress this next part enough. Huh. Why am I getting a reaction here? There's no reason for the murderer to touch this spot if he fled out the door. This might be something significant. Hey, what's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal? What, this? It's called luminol testing fluid. Where'd you get your hands on that? Huh? I'd like to get some too. I'll just borrow $50 from the chief. Where did you get this, Emma? I always buy it by mail order. Well, I better jot this down on the floor plans. Now, is that it? I'm gonna check for any more blood, but I think that's it. That's 3 blood stains in one room. I think that's it. Let me double check. Yep, I think we're good. What is a saw and paint doing here? Since the dawn of time, true art has always been a war against oppression. True art? I noticed there's some blue and yellow paint here. Perhaps we're witnessing the birthplace of the Blue Badger? Well, you might say this is my studio. Here in the evidence room? You think Gumshoe does it to pay his rent? Does what? Does what? Look, this one's open, and there's an indicator tag stuck on it still. That locker is coded with Detective Goodman's fingerprint. Detective Goodman's locker! Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that? Well, it'd be hard to get it open again if we closed it. It's empty. They must have taken the contents elsewhere. Is there anything else worth seeing? Probably not, right? This place is stuffed with evidence, stuffed with dreams. I'm not so sure about the dreams. That won't open. I guess I should have known. Hey, pal, our security is high-tech around here. I think that's about... Oh, there's a glove. I want to examine that. Someone left a glove here, but only one. Detective Gumshoe, maybe? There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of absent-minded detective. That's evidence from the case, you know. You mean SL9? It does have a tag on it. Rubber glove added to the core record! Beach. Hope y'all are enjoying Ace Attorney. Hope y'all are hydrated. Would you like to look at this rubber glove? bum, 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 Is there anything else worth showing the marshal either? I don't really know what to do now. Or maybe I need to talk to Gumshoe? That could be. Did I do all his talk options? No, I didn't. So, Detective Gumshoe, you're the boss for today? That's right, it's an honor! After all, the murder took place right here, in the police department. I think you need to fingerprint. But if you're boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings? They're using our findings from yesterday's investigation to prepare for the trial. In other words, Detective Gumshoe got kicked out of the investigation again. I'm adamant, though. I'm gonna take control and put this case to rest. And in my own evidence locker, pal. You have a locker in here too, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, I'm a detective after all. Hey, Lockglaw, I'm glad you're alive. They gave me a locker that only I can open, pal. Only you can open? I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens. So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee right now, right? They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today. I see. I guess it's what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. That case. Yes, that case. The SL9 incident, of course. That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case. This place is more high-tech than you. Okay, no more singing. Every locker is fixed and only one detective can open it. Using this ID card? Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Wow, I'm on my third card since entering the force already. That sounds like a lot. Yes, but even I can't lose my own right hand. Right hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprint? Exactly, pal. The lock for each locker is coded with a fingerprint. Sorry, I was singing again. And that's the only locker we can open. Funny, they look like normal lockers. These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handles, see? Handles? On the other side of the handles is a sensor. And if the wrong person touches it, zip, you get a shock. If that's what happened, my hand was... In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There's even some people in the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks. Yeah, I was gonna say, was that a picture of Maggie? She doesn't appear until the next game. That's very cute. Aw, can I not look at it? Gumshoe, let me see! Can I make him open it again? I want to see the picture of Maggie. Though at this point, chronologically, isn't Maggie dating someone else? Gumshoe. Let me see. It is a picture of Maggie for sure. Gumshoe. Gumshoe. This fucking guy. Bum, 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 bum. Present fingerprint powder to Gumshoe? I don't have fingerprint powder. Where do you get that? That's something I don't have yet. I'm assuming... No, I don't. Go to Edgeworth? Ooh, okay. I forget what screen I have to be at to get to Edgeworth's office, so forgive me. This is one of the things that can be very confusing about Ace Attorney. Oh, come on. Maybe from the parking lot? Fucking shit, hell, bitch. Yeah, I was about to say the parking garage. It's confusing. I don't... There we go. There it is. There it is! Well, this place is certainly tidy today, and it will be tidy tomorrow too. Incidentally, he's not here. I'm sure he's off doing important investigations. I hope that's what he's doing. I guess we'll have to come back. Edgeworth, come home! I wonder if I have to show some SL9 shit to her? No. She ain't got shit to say about that. I guess I should go probably talk to Marshall, would be my next guess. I learned how to put my hair up in a ponytail. Good for you, man. I didn't learn how to put my hair in a bun until like 2 months ago. My hair is so long, it's like titty length. I don't remember where you get the powder. I'll try talking to Marshall for a bit. I don't know why I just showed him the floor plans. Yeah, he probably doesn't have anything to say about anything, does he? Nah. I guess it was worth a shot, but... Did you investigate the handprints? I did. You mean like the bloody one, right? I mean, I did. Yeah, like we did. Thank you, Mika. You're welcome, friend. Yeah, I don't get any new dialogue. Let me try the luminol again. See if that brings up any... But I already, like, did it. And we know that there's, like, a handprint here. Can I not re-examine it? There's handprints here, here, and here. Did I get dialogue that I missed? No. I guess I'll try presenting stuff to Gumshoe for a bit. Oh, we did this dialogue already. Oh wait, no we didn't. Been playing CAH? Why am I stupid? What's CAH? Call, activate, hernia. Clydesdale, algorithm, hoopla. Cards Against Humanity. God, I'm dumb. Oh, man. No, the police started to realize what happened in its lock system. After all, Detective Goodman was stabbed here after opening a locker, but at the same time, he was found dead over at the prosecutor's office. Do you have anything interesting to say, Detective Gumshoe? I love you, but please. I'm sorry, I don't play Cards Against Humanity, so I don't know. I don't think he's gonna have anything to say about this. I bet Edgeworth is the most violent. So it was a murder? A serial killing! A serial killing? Maybe I don't want to get involved in this after all. But the killer made a mistake, and Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him. And this was 2 years ago? That put Mr. Edgeworth right in the spotlight, and started the rumor mill. Rumors about forged evidence? It was supposed to be all cleaned up with the transferal the other day. It was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is. Huh? What do you mean? Detective Goodman was the detective in charge of the SL9 incident, see? So that switchblade knife. The victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself? Maybe that was enough that Edgeworth will show up now? Because I don't. I'm sorry that I sing along to Ace Attorney songs so much. They're just really good. I don't know if you noticed. They're really good. Nope, he's still not showing up, so I guess I have to do some other shit. I didn't get any new evidence. I may be jumping ahead too far in the investigation. It's possible, but even so, I have to progress somehow. I mean, that would be my commentary, so at least you can talk lol. Same for Pokemon lol. Wait. Oh, like singing along to music. I was like, what? Now I understand. You're fine, Mika? Thank you. Validation. Wait, Charlie! 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 Mia's plant Charlie. I've been taking care of him in Maya's absence. Huh? He looks a little yellow today. Oh, I watered him just now. I mixed in a lot, too. Mixed in what? Why, my very own scientific additive. Well, Charlie, you don't like it? I told you he's turning yellow! Did Emma water him with piss? Did she water him with piss? Yeah, you're right, I'll talk to her, sorry. But Charlie, you know? Well, where should we begin? Oh, well, is it obvious we begin with it, you know, the thing? He killed in 2 places simultaneously. Oh, well, you see? We should go to the police department, the evidence room, was it? I'm not being very useful here, am I? No, you're being very helpful. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. There was that oh, about the ha ha ha. Can't help but think someone's police department doesn't like Edgeworth. Wow. Well, that was eye-opening. Now what? Charlie got pretty girl pissed, so Lobglon. No. No. Not helpful in the slightest. I know, right? I was like, okay, I'll talk to Emma, and Emma's like, cool, I'm just gonna be ineffectual for a while. Hey, Meekins, you wanna, like, look at some stuff? You're so good at looking at things. She's like 17. Lobglon's also like 17. So, he's valid. Please insult me in French. Pomme de terre. Tu es en pamplemousse. Tu es en biche. Tu es en poupée. Poupée just means doll, doesn't it? Shit. Officer Meekins, could you take a look at this? I'm sorry, sir, but I have... Ooh! Say seal in French. I don't know seal in French. Anyway, so none of this shit is working. Meekins, do something exciting! Better than that! Seal in French sounds like fuck. To a fuck! Oh god, what did I come back to? Hell! Hell on earth! Hell on earth. Look at some stuff! Say some things, god damn it. I've already done this. How long has this stream been going on? I mean, how long have I been playing Ace Attorney? Like an hour. How long has this stream been going on? You know, like 6. As one does. That long? I want to drink piss. Lobglon, not now! Save it for later, son. Ah, yes, you know, streaming for 6 hours, the usual. It's not that unusual for me. I'm just like, I don't know, I get into it, and then I'm just like, here. I wish I could be paid like 9 to 5, just stream 8 hours a day to do whatever. I'm pretty good at fucking just talking about video games for 8 hours. I don't know if that's really a good thing or not, now that I think about it. Being able to talk about video games for 8 hours? Mika always plays for 2 hours and then complains about her shoulder. I do. In fact, it hurts right now. In fact, I have chronic pain. Haha. This is why investigating later games or Danganronpa is better, because you don't get stuck like this. Yep. Maybe I need to go look at stuff? Let's try the evidence room one more time. Take it back now, y'all. Maybe I need to show Gumshoe some more shit. I can't present profiles. Sorry for bothering you about it during the stream. What, drinking piss? You're fine. As long as you keep it interesting. Present the King of Prosecutors Award? Are you fucking serious? Why that of all things? Hey, that's it. That's the King of Prosecutors Award that Mr. Edgeworth got recently. Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself. Ah, congratulations. I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken? Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently, he's forgotten. That was fucking useless! The award is actually important to this case. I know, but I'm angry. Present your badge? You got it. Detective, here's my attorney's badge. You show that to me every time we meet, pal. Real men show their police badge. Nuff said. I wish I had a badge. Even an ID card would be nice. You have to present the award to Edgeworth too? Edgeworth's not here! He's not here! I already literally checked his office like 10 times, like, Edgeworth, are you home? Edgeworth, are you home? Edgeworth, are you home? Come home, Edgeworth. Hashtag bring Edgeworth home. Did you present the blue badger? Do I have to present it to Gun? Do I have to be like, look at your fucking shitty ass blue badger again? Ooh! I did look at the paint cans in the corner. We did that. We were there. Look at the blue badger. You're legally allowed to say the fuck word once. But then my crowning achievement. My masterpiece, you might say. But art is always misunderstood, pal. Art? Art? He was dancing proudly on the day of the award ceremony, but there was a lot of people coming and going after the ceremony, so they took the blue badger away for a while. Really? Why? Oh, they said it was shameful or something like that. Shameful. I told night and day. I sympathize with Detective Gumshoe. Me too, unfortunately. But I can see why they worked it. Alright, Gumshoe. Was that enough for your pee-pee? Do you feel satiated? Do you feel satisfied? Detective Gumshoe, your blue badger is so good and your dick is so big. Do you feel better? Did you present it to Meekins as well? God. Look at this badger! He doesn't have anything to say about it. She may be in high school, middle school, therefore she... Younger? What are you talking about, Logblon? No, she's not. Look. She's 16. Chill. I forgot this story. Why is Meekins in jail? He showed up at the crime scene where... You know, because this is like a double murder of the same dude. So Goodman was at the evidence locker place, and Meekins was there. So he's the suspect for that half of the case. That's it. That's all there is to it, really. Do I have to show anything else to fucking... She had no school ID, so thus I panicked. She literally said before she's a high school student. Like, we actually just had a conversation with Meekins about how he's like, high schoolers! High schoolers! That happened. I was there. Oh shit, I'm stupid. Yeah, I don't... Loblot, it's okay. Aren't you, like, bleeding right now or something? It's fine. Present luminol fluid the star? Oh my god. Okay. Look at this! She has nothing to say about it. Boy. Do I need to start singing show tunes again? Maybe I need to talk to, Marshall more? Maybe I need to look at stuff in Edgeworth's office. I doubt that, though. I'm kinda actively choking myself to prevent bleeding. You shouldn't do that. Yeah, maybe I'll just work around Edgelook's office. I'll work around Edgelook's office. Quote Mika 2019. There might be something cool here, I guess. Here's that dumb thing again. He won such a prestigious award. Why would he just leave it on the couch? Better this than that giant steel samurai. Edgeworth has always been like that. Really? I should write this down. Tell me what he was like as a kid. Back in elementary school, he won awards for all kinds of things. Speech contests, essay, playing the flute, golf tournaments, tying his shoes, reciting the alphabet, hanging out with my mom, everything. That doesn't exactly sound like the typical elementary school stuff. I'm pretty sure I showed the ID card record to Gumshoe. Oh shit, maybe I didn't. I know the path I've walked. No one else needs to tell me. That's how he's always been. Look at this thing. No, not that. The other thing. Wait, we don't even have the thing. We don't even have... We don't have the ID card record. Gant was like, you can't have it. Not Gant. This guy. He was like, you can't have it. I'm going to ship. Prevent Goodman's ID to Marshall. This is the victim's ID card. Ah, the one that was on the ground in the parking lot? The number on this is 584218099. There's no 0 in. Officer Marshall, show us the I number. Look, the fourth number. It's a perfect match. It was used at 5:14, right before the stabbing. What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world. So when the incident... So your Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. But wait, what did Officer Mika say? He said, "Sir, entered the evidence room." I'm sorry. Could I sound any more bored right now? Okay, sorry. I'll try to... Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing! Suddenly he pointed a knife at me! If he had his ID card then, why would he have pointed a knife at Officer Meekins? Alright, compadre, you win. I guess I can give you this ID card record. Yeah, I've got an idea. Maybe I should show this list to other people with ID. Could you take a look at this? This is the ID card record of the people who came in here on the day of the stabbing. Ah, I heard the rumors. So it was Goodman who came in here at the time of the murder. Whoa! What is it? That second number. It's not your ID number, is it, Detective Gumshoe? Mr. Edgeworth! What? The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth! What? ID card record updated to the court record. Why would Edgeworth have come to the evidence room? Hey pal, look at the time. Was there something you needed to be going to? It's just that Mr. Edgeworth Inquiry Committee should be letting out soon. Oh my god, there it is. Is that a picture of underwear? I'm going to give them my report for the day. What the fuck am I looking at in the bottom right corner? Is that panties? Gumshoe. Hey. That's Trebian? Oh, so it is. Oh, is that the guy? I thought it was underwear. It might help, you know. Report? You mean the note written on the back of that flyer? The one that says nothing but no problems? Hey, it's Mr. Edgeworth we're talking about. I'm sure he can use a report like this. I believe in him. Who needs enemies when you've got friends like Detective Gumshoe? I'm off, pal. Later. I should probably see what Edgeworth has to say, too. The fucking hoops I had to jump through just to go see Edgeworth. I'm gonna throw up. Who are you? Oh, guess my apologies. Oh, it's you. Have we met somewhere? Huh? Mr. Edgeworth, I beg your leave so long. Or, so long, rather. Is Edgeworth here? There, standing by the window, a teacup in his hand.
Where have you been?
Ah, it's you. He has the hotel bring him tea service? Mr. Edgeworth, you're back from the district prosecutor's office inquiry? Precisely. By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Phoenix talking. Oh, yes, he brought me some information, it seems. Really? Was it helpful? Apparently, a new French restaurant is opening near here. I think he was trying to console me somehow. I think the report is on the other side, Edgeworth. Please, Mika, please that make my ear do the hurdy. I'm sorry, I was very angry. I love you. Yes, the person reading this, I love you. Is that me? Is that me? Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I think this toll thing is really taking a toll on him. This toll thing? Is that what she said? What? Oh god, I'm out of it. So how did the inquiry committee go? Actually, they decided to treat this one as a case of but as a communications error during the investigation. Concealing evidence? Yes, apparently there are some who believe that I concealed evidence. They gave me a warning. You were lucky this time. Again. Again? I've heard that say that. Oh my god, guys, it's like 2:30 in the morning. Ever since that case 2 years ago. Are you okay for the trial tomorrow? Well, I'm still on the presiding prosecuting attorney. However, you should look up Boys Meat or Banana. I don't know what that is. They gave control of the investigation over to the police department. The police department? Yes, any further investigation for this case will be directed by the chief. Software compressor useful for making doing that not painful. Ah, okay. I mean, he technically did, but it was non-voluntary concealment of evidence because he didn't know said evidence existed. Huh. I can do nothing but wait for his results. I see. My wife is kind of falling apart. I'm no longer going to keep up with this. It's going really happening half the time. Sorry, Lobglon. Why, I ask you, why? All along I've done only what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of. So what are you gonna do, cancel me? But still, wow, I've never seen him this out of sorts. Even when he was on trial for murder, so that's pretty weird. Look at this. Oh, right, I better check this now. As I was saying, What's this? A record of ID card usage? Edgeworth, you went into the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less. Yes, that's true. Why, Mr. Edgeworth? Please don't look at me like that. I was asked to go, by Chief Gant, no less. The Chief of Police? He wanted evidence for a case that wrapped up half a year ago. He told me he wanted to keep it there in the prosecutor's office. But it was solved, right? It would have to be if the evidence was already filed. The Chief is never one to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here. Can I ask what kind of case it was? I can't say. It really has nothing to do with the current case. Now I'm curious about this other case. I better make a note of it. Unrelated evidence screwdriver added to the court record. Stubborn as always, I told you this has nothing to do with the current case. Yeah, whatever. I do what I want. I do what I want. This stream is gonna end once I get to the fucking trial, I swear to shit. Look, shit, we talked about this. Oh, god damn it. Oh, fucking... I'm just making it harder on myself. Present award. Thank you, Quaint. You're a lifesaver. Right, please. I'm the prosecutor on this case. You don't expect me to sit here and discuss the case with you over a cup of tea. Hey, Mika, did you know this case is long?
No.
I'll pass on the tea. Just tell me about the case. Mr. Wright, Mr. Edgeworth just told you no in a very polite manner. Wait, no? Yeah, it's not working. Look at this, Edgeworth. Look at this stuff. Look at all my shit. It's evidence. Look at all my shit. Look at all this stuff. It means nothing to you. I just want some fucking dialogue. Edgeworth, where the fuck have you fucking been? Can't you please help me? Oh shit. I know you. You've probably got a hold of some information already, right? It all has to do with that case you were on, the SL9 incident, and some dark suspicion you were wrapped up in. You are the man who revived the worst memory of my life, as I recall. I figured I'd be telling you about this sooner or later. A bad memory. He's talking about the murder in the elevator. You know, of his dad. Okay, Edgeworth, why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth, Edgeworth. Tell me all the truth. The SL9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of investigation was the deputy chief of police at the time, David Gant. That wacky old coot was involved in the case 2 years ago too, then? That's not how you read words. He was the best we had, and it was my first time working with him. I was nervous. Wow, you get nervous too, Mr. Edgeworth? What I want to know is why was the deputy chief of police on the investigation? In truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than usual. We were dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let him go, the blood would have been on my hands. We won our guilty verdict, and the killer was executed. Wait, you didn't... Of course not. I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I will do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code, and I follow it faithfully. By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted to know something. My sister? What? You still working on that scientific investigation? Yes, of course. Why, just today, Mr. Wright and I were using this. Luminol testing fluid, Well then, you might have... There it is. 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 Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints. It's been chemically treated for better adhesion. For me? Are you sure? We are the enemy, you know. I've no say in today's investigation. Do as you will. Edgeworth, I'm really... No need to thank me. Here, take your powder and these fingerprint files for everyone involved. Thanks. How about giving these to Detective Gumshoe as well? Let's make fingerprints. Let's get going. One last investigation. Right, let's investigate. I do seem to... Dun-dun-dun-dun. Do you have the mic set up? Because you need it. Are you fucking serious? I mean, I tried to do it with Nintendogs, as you guys might recall, and it, like... There's a way to, like, if the microphone didn't work for me, you can just make Desmume, like, generate, like, a white noise, and it'll still work. You can set a hotkey to blow, that's all you need. Okay, sweet. February 23rd, evidence room. Let's use the zoo. Ra-da-da-da-da. Let's get started. First, choose a finger. Finger? Each finger leaves behind a slightly different imprint. So let's choose the finger that will have left behind the clearest print. I don't know. Let's do middle finger. Okay, now it's time to check for prints. Let me show you how it's done. Emma's starting to get that sparkle in her eyes. First we sprinkle the aluminum powder. How do you do that? Just touch the screen. See? Ah, it looks like that did the trick. The aluminum powder adheres completely to the print. Once the powder is well spread, just blow away the excess. How do I do that? You just blow, with your breath. Imagine you're blowing out the candles on a birthday cake. Achoo! Wow, that looks like fun. It's fine. It won't go up your nose or anything. Just pour the powder on thick and blow away the hoo-hoo-ha-hee-hee. Let me do it! Spreading it. Yes. This is so much fun. Can I make the whole screen white? Cocaine. Cocaine. I'm pretty sure the last time I played this case, which was probably like 8 years ago or something, I did the exact same thing that I'm doing right now. And you know what? I feel great! Do you think that was a little much? Anyway, I guess I shouldn't blow into the microphone, so hold on for a second. So if I blow into the microphone, I think I'm gonna fucking destroy everyone's ears. Just set a hotkey. Hold on. Microphone settings. Use internal noise sample. Use white noise. I'll just use internal noise sample, and then I'll set it to a hotkey. So hold on. Hotkey configure, and we'll set it to the M key. There you go. Give it a second. Save in case it crashes. God, good point. It worked! Look at that! Aha! You did it! You found one! But this looks nothing like a fingerprint. Now that you mention it, I guess it doesn't. What does it mean? I think it means we're out of luck. Out of luck? The person who left this handprint must have worn gloves. Don't tell me you've been wasting our time. Hey, calm down, that's just the way it goes sometimes with scientific investigations. But it does seem a shame. While we're at it, why don't we look for the other prints? Other prints? Try this one. Yes. Ooh! There it is! Yay, a print so clear, it's dazzling! Dazzling? Anyway, this print took a lot of effort to find. Let's match it up right away. So we're not done yet? This is quite a process. Well, there's no point in finding a fingerprint and not knowing who the owner is, right? I guess she's right. Look at the fingerprint data we got from Mr. Edgeworth, and point out the person you think who. How am I supposed to know who it was? I can make a pretty good guess. The bloody handprint and the fingerprint are in different places, right? That means the prints probably don't have anything to do with our case. So, whose fingerprints will we mostly hoo-ha? Mika, more like Fricka. Hey, Contra. Hey, look at that. The same shit? I did it. Aha, so these prints belong to Why is that the profile picture that they pulled up? Why is we got Angry Gumshoe? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You gave me this, so what? Look, I guess it's probably because I was thinking, so what? But there's always next time. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. Got a boyfriend? I bet he doesn't kiss ya. Hit or miss? I guess hit or miss, huh? You gotta This is where we got a luminol fluid reaction, right? Right. There was a handprint here. Okay, wanna try using this? Oof, that hasn't aged well, huh? Nope! I even regretted quoting it, but I just kinda had to. It wasn't even good at the first place. Like, literally people were like, haha, I actually kinda like TikTok. It's funny sometimes, and the first thing I saw was that fucking hit or miss meme, and I was like, this isn't funny, and it's not cool, and I hate you all. It's literally just some cosplayer lip-syncing. Who cares? I don't. I actually used to get physically angry. You're sounding like an edgy high schooler to me. Keep it up. Great. Maybe it'll make me feel less old. I'm sorry I'm not reading any of this dialogue, but really I'm just like, hey, I want to do the thing. Why can't I... Finger? What the fuck? Are they using a blacklight? No, they use spray? Sometimes TikTok is the new Vine. Yeah, sometimes TikToks are funny. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes they're funny. I wasn't paying attention. It's okay. They use a spray. Do I need to put more powder? I think I need to put more powder. There we go. What? Am I supposed to, like, guess? Yeah. Well, it's not Meekin's. I actually don't remember whose fingerprint this is. a different person. How about Gamp? Nope. It probably is Goodman, right? Let's do Goodman. Nope. It's no Goodman. It's not even close. Lana. Not even close. It feels like really weirdly intimate to like know what these characters' fingerprints look like and for that to be a canon thing. Well, no more Cards Against Humanity. How y'all doing? My shoulder hurts. I say this every night. My shoulder hurts so fucking bad, and I'm so tired. Do you want me to tell you? I mean, it's gonna take me 2 seconds to put down all the fingerprints. Get a damn massage? That doesn't work for me. Bruh, every time anyone's ever touched my shoulders, they're like, holy crap, you have so much tension. And I'm like, I know. Oh shit. Mika's wanker's cramp? It's my left shoulder, so no. Hey, these fingerprints, whose are they? Whose? Is it someone I know? It's Officer Marshall. Huh? Officer Jake Marshall? Marshall's fingerprints added to the hoo-ha. That's gotta be a coincidence. He's not involved in the crime. Emma, this are wait, this are decidedly different from Detective Gumshoe's prints. The luminol reaction, the blood and the fingerprints are in the same place. Oh, so we have Jake Marshall's fingerprints on a white blood stain. I think it's supposed to be these. Yeah, I think so too. But why would Officer Marshall? It looks like our investigation is finally turning up some results. I guess this is what you'd call decisive evidence. I don't believe it. There's a really bad typo in Trails and Tribulations. Is the typo Trails and Tribulations quaint? What's the typo? Because I probably know what it is and I just don't remember. Oh boy. Anyway, that's that. I saved. I'm gonna do a save state too, because... But anyway, we got to that fucking trial. When you were in a child. Oh my god, that's really bad. Obviously, he meant to say when you were a child. Boy, that's bad. The judge is going to jail? Evidently. Well, anyway. Oh my god, that took 25 fucking years, did it not? See, this is what's hard about the original Ace Attorney trilogy, is like there's a lot of this, where it's like you miss one piece of evidence or whatever, and then you're just boned, and then you just like, figure it out, dick. It's not good. It's not good. Play Flash or keep going? I already played Flash games, unless you have any good idea of Flash games for me to play right now. But I don't have any idea for any, so... Yeah, I would, but I already played Flash games earlier, so... Play Super Mario 63. Play full Jack Smith playthrough. I remember I used to play Sonic Advance, the Flash game, a long time ago. If anyone remembers that, I think it was on Newgrounds. But yeah, I already played some Flash games, so... Sonic Advance sucks. I mean, it was what I had as a poor child. Yeah, I think that's it then. I mean, I almost would stream another game, but my shoulder's in so much pain. Do you really want to hear about that anymore? I'm sad. I want to keep streaming, but alas, I must part. So you know, I'll see you guys again soon. It's 4 a.m. Well, it's 2:51 for me. It's almost 3. Go to bed, Mika. It's bedtime. Yeah, I need to sleep soon. I got shit to do tomorrow. So, what do I say? You know, the usual. Please remember, if you're not already on the Games Repainted Discord, consider joining our Discord. You'll get notifications every time one of our streamers is streaming. We always at everyone when we're streaming. What else? If you could boost our server, that would be awesome of you, so we can get awesome perks for you and for us. If you're not already following us on Twitter, give that a consideration. You can follow, here, let me go to my end card, at Games Repainted to follow us on Twitter. We also tweet every time someone is streaming, or you can follow my Twitter at PRISMEYA. And I also tweet every time I am streaming. Tomorrow I should be back with more. I think I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do more Ace Attorney, more Ocarina. We're going to do some half and half to keep things funky fresh. I think that should be about it. Please keep up to date on our Discord and on our Twitter, as we are planning to do more Repainted streams, so if you're interested in seeing more of those, make sure you keep up with our announcements. Anything else I need to announce right now? Anything else I need to announce? I think that's it for now. So, once again, thank you for coming to my stream. I always love talking to you guys, seeing you guys. I know sometimes that maybe I sound not appreciative. I don't know. Sometimes I'm like dragging through things when things are difficult. Yes, Andy, that's right. Plug Hilda as a cat. If you want to see pictures of Hilda, follow Twitter at Hilda as a cat. But I do truly appreciate you guys. I wouldn't do this if it weren't for you, so, you know, and all that. That's it. Have a good rest of your day / night / whatever it is that you're into right now. I hope to see you again soon. I'll be streaming again technically tonight, same place, 11 p.m. Yeah. Good night.